How's it going? This is Darren Johnson, strongmoneyplan.com. I wanted to introduce you to one of our traders who was nice enough to make a video explaining his particular style and his philosophies in regards to trading. So as you consider Copy Pro traders, I want you to understand that these are actual professional traders who do trading on our behalf. And they're nice enough to be transparent about their styles. And this is a very educational video on cryptocurrency trading. And it also talks about how Copy Pro Traders is an awesome platform for you to leverage their professional expertise to be able to benefit financially. So I'm going to pass it over to Clarence and let you hear what he has to say.
All right. What's up, everybody? This is Clarence, pro trader from Copy Pro Traders. I just want to tap in with you guys and have a quick conversation or a little chat with you. Hopefully this will help to answer a lot of your questions and stop you from having to answer a lot of the same questions over and over again. And most importantly, help us be more efficient as we work together to be more profitable. So just a couple of things. I'm not going to go into any charts or any kind of technical analysis. This is just a little bit about my philosophy and what you can expect from me if you're going to follow me as a trader. Okay. First off, why am I trading for CPT? I can trade by myself. I make money by myself trading. The reasons I trade for CPT, there's a few of them. The first one, the compounding here is ridiculous, right? So we're being paid in an asset that is appreciating. We're trading and accumulating assets in a no loss situation. So all we can do is grow and accumulate more and more assets. The leadership in this company, from the top down, not just the people who are developing software and team leaders like Antoine, JD and Coach and all these guys. The traders, I believe, are wonderful. I've listened to all of them talk. I've been watching them trade now for almost 2 months. I can full-heartedly, support, everything that all of those people are doing. But not just that. If you look around Facebook, the leaders, the marketing leaders, the builders that are in this company, that know better than to lead their followers into a dangerous situation, are all here. And as a global company that we're building, I see no reason for this thing to ever stop doing anything but getting bigger and bigger. And so I planted my flag here as a trader. Part of that is because I align with the mission of feeding the homeless children around the world. I wholeheartedly believe in that, and I believe in karma as well. So I believe if this company continues to do good things for people, just as the principal core foundation, then all of any other obstacles that we may come across in this company, I'm confident we'll overcome those and be able to move forward and sustain the growth of this company so we all can have a very good time, right? I do want to cover what I'll call a tale of two trades, right? Each trader has a different number of trades that they are recommending that you set your account up, right, to take advantage of. And so I definitely highly actually recommend that you figure out what those numbers are. But I'm going to go over my trades and I'm going to show you or my preferences and show you a little bit about why those preferences are the way they are. All right. Okay, so a little story, a tale of two trades. All right, let's just take the market where it is right now. If I only have one trade and I get in right here, if the market dips before it goes up, I'm stuck. Right, I haven't lost any money because I haven't closed any trades, but now I have to wait until this trade now moves back into profit up here, right? So as you know, I will never close a losing trade. I'll say this several times throughout this. I will never close a losing trade. That's the benefit of being in this market, is that all you have to do is wait. If for some reason you find yourself in a drawdown, you still own the asset, which is a wonderful thing. So all you got to do is wait for it to go into profit. But while you're waiting, you could be making money, right? So in this example here, we're waiting for one trade to come back profitable, right? But let's say we were over here and we took a trade and the trade went negative and we were waiting, but we had another trade on standby. So while the market started coming around and started dipping, bam, you got into your second trade. This trade becomes a winning trade. Once we hit this level where your last trade was, now they both become winning trades, right? So if you're stuck in one trade, you could have been making money in this other trade while you were waiting. And so because the market is unpredictable, no trader can tell you that they can predict 100% of the market, and we don't control the market, right? So I like to do what I call scaling into the market, right? So I'll give you an example. Just right here. Let's blow this up so you guys can see it a little better. So let's say I see the market dropping. From here, I identify, okay, the market is going to turn. We're looking for the dip, and I want to buy, right? So I count a couple of dips. Here's a dip. Here's a dip. Here's a dip. Here's a dip, right? That's 1, 2, that's 3, that's 4 dips, right? So let's just say, okay, I'm going to wait for the third dip. 1, 2, 3 dips. I buy, right? We're going to profit a little bit, but not enough to do cartwheels over, right? Boom, market drops again. I'm going to buy again, right? Market drops one more time. Boom, I'm going to buy again. That's 3 buys on Bitcoin right here. Now I get confirmation, ooh, the market is turning. Boom, let's buy again. Oop, I get confirmation the market is turning. Boom, let's buy again. I get another confirmation here, right? So now I'm stacking. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades on Bitcoin. And this has been in a very short amount of time. We're talking less than 24, 48 hours, right? If I'm trading 8 currencies at the same time, you can imagine how that adds up, right? And so at the end of the day, this is an old system called dollar cost averaging, right? At the worst case scenario, I bought it at here at 58, call it 500. My best price was down here at 52, right? So somewhere in the middle, we can call our price, 54, 55, right? What's 10% of 50,000? We'll call that 5,000. So I'm going to hold this until we get to 60, 61, right? Now I know we've got a good 10%. If I start seeing it wanting to turn around in these levels, then bam, I'm going to take 5%, right? So we can lock in some profits. But I'm not going to close out all the trades. I'm going to let some of these run. And if the market happens to turn against this here and all go down, guess what? You got 9 trades in drawdown. Okay, so we're obviously not trying to do that, but again, we don't control the market. And so this is why I like the higher number of trades. That way we can always grow our account while we're waiting for our drawdown positions to return to a profitable situation, okay? I recommend minimum 20 trades. If you're breaking up an account into 20 trades, that's 5% a trade. All right, most professional traders are going to tell you 1 to 3% per trade. At 1%, that's 100 trades. At 3%, that's 33 trades, right? So somewhere in between, you want to see some action and you can just going to be patient and wait. You want to set the number of trades with me so that you can participate in as many as possible. This is just my strategy. I don't think it's any better than anyone else's strategy. It's just the one that I feel comfortable trading for you guys. And so, again, I recommend that you check with each of the traders if you're following different traders and make sure what the way your account is structured so that you can benefit from their trades, right? Somebody else has a much lower trade number. If they're only trading, 10 trades, that means you're at 10% per trade. Your 10% profits are going to be much bigger than mine. However, they may not be as frequent, right? So time will tell how that works out for the traders over time, okay? If I were a customer in this company and I was following traders, my strategy would be to follow all the traders, right? Not flip-flop back and forth every 2 hours like some of you guys are doing, right? That's we're not gambling over here. But I would eventually grow your account, set a goal for each account, and set up multiple accounts, your $99 is paying for itself. So you can look at this like you've got what, 7, 8 good traders now. I don't know what the criteria for selecting traders is with the company, but I can pretty much guarantee that they're not going to keep traders that are losing their customers money, right? So if you look at this like a mutual fund, right? Because every trader is going to have good months, good times, bad times. They have life that comes in, they take naps, they go to sleep, they got kids, whatever the situation is, right? It's going to affect a trader's performance. So if you're following us all, it's like having a mutual fund with multiple funds growing. One might go fast this month, the other might be down this month. It doesn't matter. It's not going to affect the overall size, of your account, except for moving forward. So that's my advice: is to set a plan to get set up to follow a lot of all of the traders. That's what I would do. That being said, we are a tech company. We are a brand new company. I know we're doing software, all kinds of stuff, upgrades. Go slow with that. Don't just jump out and set up a bunch of accounts and then start complaining that you can't figure out the APIs and finances and all that kind of stuff, right? Just go slow. Think of this as a long-term goal of how you can maximize benefiting from all of the traders that are here. We all have different specialties. I've seen none of us trade alike, but guess what? Every single trader is winning, right? So you're not going to lose with this opportunity. And you should feel comfortable about bringing people to this opportunity. I'm not going to make guarantees for any other traders, but I'll say this again. I will never, ever close a losing crypto trade. I'm not going to do it. It's not going to do it. I don't care how mad you guys get, how long you got to wait. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to close the trade when it gets into profit, and then we'll move into more trades and compound from there. I'm not going backwards. That's the benefit of crypto. My background is in Forex. I've blown thousands of accounts. I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars losing and on seminars and webinars and signal services. And I've done all the losing for you guys. You guys don't have to go through that. I confidently say you're in a situation now where you will never lose if you just stick to the system, right? With the compounding that's happening to your account, plus the compounding of your affiliate commissions that are coming in, and the appreciation of the assets that you're being paid in, you shouldn't be focused on anything else really but this opportunity. All these other moon coins and all the stuff that people I get asked all about all the time. What about Dodge? What about this? What about that? Yeah, those are great. You can make a lot of money on those. But if I have 1,000 people following me, and I go over here and I make 100 grand, and 900 of those people lose money, what's that do to my reputation, right? What's that do to the quality of our business, right? So you're never going to see, and that's one of the reasons why the company is only trading these very stable coins that we know are not going to go anywhere, that already have so much volume running through them that there's actually going to be movement in the market every day to take advantage of. So while you're waiting on Dodge to go to $1 and it drops from 68 cents to 48 cents and you stuck, yeah, it might go up to $1, it might go up to $2, but by then we already done made 10 times that much money. So this is not a gambling situation. This is not a speculating situation. This is we're buying something today and trading it for more than we paid for it tomorrow or the next day, right? So there is no going backwards in this unless you withdrawing your money, which is what we want you to do, right? Okay, so again, I will never, ever, 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 ever close a losing trade. I'm going to try to do a weekly chart session for you guys. I've got a couple up on my profile now. Unfortunately, they takes me about 2 or 3 hours to chart my charts each week, but it might be a little bit boring. But if you want to learn how to trade or see how I'm making my decisions, X marks the spot. So when you see me draw a line, I'll go ahead and give you a quick example right here. You see me draw a couple lines on a chart, and you'll see these throughout the videos that I make, right? If you see me put an X on a chart like that, to me, this is a decision point, right? And so we can kind of predict where the market is going to go or when it's going to move based on these decision points, right? And so we can't necessarily predict which direction it's going to go, but by looking at multiple candlesticks, levels, and a bunch of other boring stuff I'm not going to get into, we can pretty much determine that here's where we want to be looking at buying and selling. Here's where we want to be looking at buying and selling, right? And so if you're watching me chart on my chart sessions, that's what these X's mean. That's what these lines and all that kind of stuff means. It's not going to tell you exactly how I'm making my decisions or when to enter a trade and that kind of thing, but it'll give you an idea about when I may be exiting a trade, right? Or when I may be looking at placing some trades, getting in or out of trades. So if you're just getting random emails and trade notifications, you actually can go reference the chart and be like, oh, I remember he got in at this X and we got out at that X. Yeah, good job, right? So, or might have went the other way and be like, well, X didn't mark the spot that time. So that's how to follow along with my weekly charting session. Hopefully you guys enjoy those. I know they're incredibly boring, but for those of you who like numbers and charts and lines and squiggly stuff like that, there'll be plenty of that going on. Okay, last but not least, I don't want to take a lot of your time. I have a few rules that I follow in trading, and I think they're transferable to you guys as copy pro traders, right? First rule of trading, and I'm going to ask this, and I've been asking this, and I ask it because I have to remind myself, right? The hardest rule to learn in this game is patience, right? It's patience. And so there's always going to be another trade. If we miss a trade, don't worry. There's going to be another trade, right? If we lose a trade, don't worry. There's going to be another trade. We're never going to lose a trade, but if we get in a trade that's stuck in a drawdown, don't worry. That's why we set our accounts up the way we're set up. We're going to get in another one, and we're going to be making money while we're waiting for that one to come back, right? So be patient, right? If you don't get an email immediately and someone's got an Ethereum trade and you didn't get the Ethereum trade, you don't know if they got the same Ethereum trade. Don't panic and blow up all the groups and you know what I'm saying, interrupt everybody's process of building their business. Just be patient. Check your account every day, every other day. Don't check it every 5 minutes, right? Because we're not trading every 5 minutes. Or if we are, the results aren't going to happen in 5 minutes. So just be patient. Be patient with the company as they put their technology together. Be patient with the traders. We're learning the system here as well. I'm sure everyone's performance is going to go up from here the more familiar we get with the dashboard and how everything works on the back end. So be patient, okay? The second rule, risk management, right? The reason I break up my trades into so many trades is because if I get in one bad trade, I'm only in for 3 to 5% of my account at the most, right? And I'm not going to close it, so I'm not going to lose, and so it's not really going to affect my balance. But if I end up in 10, 15, 20 trades and they're all going positive because I've received so many confirmations, then we've got all the money at work, right? Then we can scale out of the trades as well. I can close some out, put some money in the bank. I can let some run for greater 20, 30, 40% returns, right? And so when you give me more trades, you give me more options, right? So risk management. Also don't trade the bill money, don't trade the rent money, don't trade, 30% drawdowns in crypto happen. So if you put 10 grand in there, you might be looking at 7 tomorrow, right? If you needed that 3 to pay your rent or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in that situation. So please only, operate with funds that you can afford to have on standby for however long it takes, okay? The third thing is goals, right? Don't just trade blindly here. When I'm talking to people about trading, I'm asking them goals specifically. How much is your phone bill? If your phone bill is $100 a month, okay, here's what we need to do to eliminate your phone bill. What's the next bill? You have a car payment? How much car payment? 300, 400, 500 plus the insurance? Okay, cool. This is how much we need to get into your account to cover that car payment. What's your mortgage? What's your rent? How much you pay for daycare? Right, so we start setting these goals so that we can cross them off the list. The whole goal here is to become financially free, not just to not have to work for your money, but to have your money work for you and sustain the quality or improve the quality of the life that you currently have, right? And so without goals, you just watch the numbers go up and down on the chart. You take money out, you spend it, right? You're not going to maximize this, right? You compound your account far enough to where you're getting that same 20, 30% a month. That eliminates all your bills. That's financial freedom. You don't have to become a millionaire to be financially free. It might be 5 grand a month, 10 grand a month, maybe it's 15 grand a month for you, whatever it is to cover your your basic expenses and add 5-10% so you can grow. That's all you need. So make that a very real goal, because we're going to get to those numbers very, very quickly. And withdrawing or making the mistake of not continuing to buy crypto and add more crypto to your account, even though we're trading your crypto, would be a great mistake, right? So that's that. Also look at what's your equity goal? What equity do you need to have in your account if you're earning 10% a month, right? Do you need 100K at 10% a month to earn your 10K? Do you need 100K at 20% a month to earn 20K, right? Who's your trader, right? How often do they trade? What's the typical monthly return? You want to take all these things into consideration so that your goals become very clearly defined. And so I can't stress enough or talk enough about having goals, right? Goals are going to keep you motivated. And that's not just for trading, that's also for marketing and recruiting in this business. Don't sleep on the compensation plan. Those $20, those $7, those the $10 for the levels deep, that's big. That's big. And it's not necessarily big because that's huge money. And other programs might pay you $500 commission, $1,000. This is huge because you're being paid in an appreciating asset that when you get paid, you can move it over here and we're going to trade it for you. So that means you got money coming in every day. You got money coming in from the trades, right? That's going to compound so fast that just focus on the compounding and building your account up so that these little trades, maybe each trade is making you $10 today or $100 tomorrow. It might be $1,000. The same exact trade will make you $10,000. The same exact trade will make you $100,000. It's all about the leverage that you have. So keep increasing your leverage, keep building your teams, keep doing what you're doing. You guys are doing awesome. I've met some incredibly wonderful people that are building some amazing teams. I've been in marketing and financial services and trading forever, right? All the people I've been trying to recruit for the last 5 years, that is just out of my marketing recruiting league, they're in this company, supporting this company. And so you guys are in the right place at the right time as far as I'm concerned. So set some marketing and recruiting goals, get with your leaders and follow through on that. Don't sleep on that thinking that, oh, I don't need to recruit or I don't have to recruit. I'm going to make money on this anyway. You'll be cutting one of your legs off, right? You still hop fast, but you ain't going to run as fast as those people that are building and adding their residual income into their trade accounts, okay? Last but not least, I'll let you guys get out of here. I'll get out of here too, is mindset. It's 3 pieces to mindset for me. Number one thing is everybody stay calm. Anxiety and fear make you make bad decisions, right? So if you find yourself feeling some kind of way, walk away from the computer, walk away from your messenger, walk away from the chat box, right? And just calm down, chill out. Everything is going to work out. Nothing is perfect. People behind this company, though, I believe in, and everybody has the best intentions for everyone here. You can tell by the way that the company is structured to protect your capital regardless of what happens to us, right? And so be calm, be chill, right? You got to be calm in order to make good decisions in the market. If you feel like you're missing something, you got FOMO, you make a bad decision, right? You feel like you're gonna get rich on this trade, you're gonna be all excited, now you're greedy, you're gonna get messed up. You feel like you're losing, makes you want to close a losing trade, and all you have to do is wait, right? So everybody, be calm. Woosah, be calm, right? That's the number one thing. We don't want your traders anxious, right? So be nice to them. Second thing, be positive, right? Nothing is perfect. Nobody is perfect. The market is not perfect. The technology is not perfect. I'm for sure not perfect at all. And so be positive. When you're talking about traders, if they make a mistake, be positive. Be encouraging. If you have some good news to share it. If you have some recommendations or some constructive criticism, absolutely make that available to the appropriate people in their appropriate forum, right? Don't just jump in groups and be like, what's happening? Cut it out, right? You ruining your own business by talking bad about your own business, right? We're gonna keep working to make it better. It's gonna keep getting better. It's already gotten better. I've been with the company, we're in 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. In 7 weeks I've been with the company, it's already so much better. There's already so much more marketing material, so much more content, and resources and websites and Zooms and all this stuff, right? It's always going to keep getting better. So stay positive, be encouraging. If you don't have something good to say, don't say nothing. Just talk to your account, because you don't have anything bad to say to your account, because everyone who's in this company, their account should be in profit, right? All right. Last but not least, before I make a trade, I try to make sure and I think of the people who are being affected by that trade, right? I know that I'm getting messages from people saying, hey, thanks, you're helping my family. Thanks, you're going to help me retire. Thanks, you're paying medical bills. Thanks, right? Thanks, right? And I'll tell you, it's an absolute blessing to be a blessing. And it's truly humbling, especially after a long ass journey I went through to get here, right? But thank you guys for all the support and love and everything. And that's my final message, is that this is a company where anyone who comes into contact with you can potentially be set financially free. They can potentially now stay home with their children because they choose to, not because they don't have a job, right? Or not because they're stuck at home, right? This is an opportunity for people to, pay for health insurance, pay for life insurance, pay for vacations, pay for, whatever. So when you're out there in the world, be proud of what you're doing. You literally have the Midas touch. Anyone that touches you, you have the ability to turn them into some gold, right? And start making them some money on autopilot. They don't even have to recruit. They don't have to do anything. All they got to do is believe in you. And if you approach them from a loving standpoint, I believe that they will believe in you, right? And come in your intention is truly, hey man, I want to help you. I want to change your situation. Even if you just get started at the little bit. And a lot of you guys are making so much money, you should just be putting people in. What are you talking about? Go get all your loved ones and put them in. Just put them in. They start making $200-300 a month, they won't figure it out. Then there'll be $3,000-4,000. Then your whole family will be on vacation together, right? So this is a love mission, right? We feed kids, we helping each other, we setting each other free, right? And we're all working together. I can't do it without you guys. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. Hope that answered any questions that you guys have. Feel free to share this video, post it, do whatever, however you need to make it useful for you. Okay? One love, peace, and blessings. Let's grow.